This is an excerpt from an article from mysteriousuniverse.org entitled Haunted, Cursed, and Mysterious Video Games by Brent Swanser. Perhaps the last thing from anyone's mind when they think of the haunted or the cursed is video games. After all, this is supposed to be entertainment, a way to escape the stresses of the world and anything that may lie beyond it. Yet the world of video games has not gone untouched by tales of the strange, haunted, and unexplained. Ranging from the unknown to what is probably urban legend, these are weird tales that run the range of the odd and put a new spin on the up-to-now harmless pursuit of playing video games. Certainly one of the best-known tales of mysterious video games is that of the one called Polybius. In 1981, the popularity of video game arcades, with their cabinet games and kids with pockets full of jangling quarters excitedly mashing at buttons, was in full swing. At a handful of these establishments in the suburbs of the Portland, Oregon area of the United States, there appeared a particularly popular game called Polybius, which was released by the German company Sinneslöschen and involved solving various puzzles, shooting games, and mazes. Despite the cabinet being rather bland and unassuming compared to the more colorful machines around it, consisting of a simple black cabinet with a simple logo, for some reason the game proved to be extremely popular, with kids reportedly constantly lined up to play it and jostling for position in line. However, what made the game strange is that it purportedly had the ability to induce various mental and physical disturbances in many of those who played it, including headaches, amnesia, blackouts, epileptic seizures, nausea, nightmares, hallucinations, paranoia, and suicidal tendencies, with some players allegedly committing suicide not long after playing the game. Even more bizarre, according to some reports, every evening mysterious men in dark clothes would arrive at the machine to seemingly download data from it for some unknown ends. Then, around a month after the game's arrival in arcades, it was suddenly gone without fanfare or announcement. Besides various photographs of the game and the company that made it simply vanished without a trace. The spooky story of Polybius quickly catapulted to almost legendary status, to the point where it was even featured on an episode of the animated series The Simpsons, and has been picked apart and debated since, with various theories as to what was going on with this sinister game. Perhaps the most persistent idea is that the game was some sort of secret government experiment used to collect data on the psychological effects of certain visual input, with the game specifically designed to create strobing effects to induce a strong response, and that the mysterious men in black were agents sent to retrieve this data. Related to this theory is the idea that it was not to test psychological response, but rather an experiment in mind control. More skeptical theories point to all this just being an exaggeration and urban legend born of the very real concerns at the time of video games causing epileptic fits. Whatever the case may be, besides a few photos and some alleged videos of the game being played, it is unknown if it ever even existed at all, and it will all likely remain a mystery.